Hi Virgo, welcome to your general weekly quantum reading with me, Jocelyn, the Quantum Queen. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Also, welcome to all of my cross-watchers. And as always, keep in mind that these are general readings. If something doesn't resonate with you, it's probably not for you. If you guys would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can find my information down below in the description box. Also, if you guys would like to make a good karma donation, that information is located down below as well. And thank you guys so much for those that have done so. And I also want to say thank you guys so much for liking, for subscribing, for just being here, sharing your energy with me. And we will go ahead and see what energies are coming up for you guys in the next week. Interesting. Okay, I feel like people are kind of all popping these same cards out. Okay. Ooh, okay. We've got the World card that popped right out at the beginning. I love this. We've got the Ten of Wands next. And the Two of Cups. Okay. This is actually really good. Oh man, so many people have pulled out that Ten of Wands. It's insane. Plus, I think, so Sagittarius had the Two of Cups. There could be a connection there if you've got a Sagittarius in your experience or you have Sagittarius in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising somewhere. Could be a connection, maybe not. But for sure, Virgo, this is closing out a chapter where you felt overburdened. You could be coming into some type of relationships, and it's funny, I swear this comes up for you every single week, okay? So, the thing I'm going to say, like, for a couple different Virgos, what I'm picking up, some of you could be closing out a chapter with a relationship where there's, like, a deep soulmate connection or bond, okay? For some of you could be closing out a chapter and you are coming into more emotionally fulfilling relationships. Like I said, this doesn't have to be romantic, and I should always clarify that in my videos. This is just about soul connection, okay? This is soulmate, twin flames, and those can show up in so many freaking different ways. Like, that could be in a business partnership, a friendship, a lover. It's so many different ways that, like, soulmates and twin flames can show up in our experience. So we've got the Page of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Page of Swords. The thing I'm picking up with this, there could be some, like, new type of communication coming in for you. Some type of new clarity. I'm going to clarify this more for sure, but this could actually be an air sign in your experience. That I am wondering if that's someone that you're in a relationship with. It could be, like I said, an air sign, so it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it could be someone where there's a deep soul connection, but there's, like, they're kind of immature the way that they communicate. So again, let me pull up some more clarifiers on this because I don't want to speak too soon. Definitely a few things that I'm picking up, so let's see what comes up. Virgo. Okay, let's cut there. Okay, that's so funny. Okay, this popped out earlier and I put it back in. Spirit always does this. Okay, so I guess that was meant to come out. Okay, Virgo, for sure. I definitely want to say that there's, like, communication happening. Okay, like I said, it could be with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or it could just be that there's some type of communication happening. Ooh, you know what I'm picking up for some of you Virgos? It's like you might feel overburdened, like you do feel a deep connection with maybe this person, and maybe there's some communication that needs to happen. It hasn't happened quite yet, but it is coming for sure. I'm going to see what else pops up. This is super fascinating. Like I said, this doesn't have to be a male. This is just like straight up air. Swords is the air, and it's all about thoughts, also with communication. So at least I think that you are, there could be even a gap when it comes to either age or maturity between you in this relationship, okay? With that Page of Swords and the King of Swords coming out, there could be a really big difference in maturity and the way that you guys communicate. Maybe one of you is more mature about the way you communicate, and the other person is kind of like just really immature that the way they say things is what I'm picking up. So let me see what else pulls out. This is interesting. Cut there. Actually, that one's pulling out to me. Okay, we've got 7 of Cups. This is kind of about being, it's kind of like an illusion, okay? And what I'm picking up with this is maybe one or both of you is like kind of worried about the communication coming. Let me see what else pulls up. This is such an interesting spread. I'm so sorry if you guys can hear my dog. That she's like extremely neurotic and crazy. I swear she's full of parasites. Let me see what else pulls up. Okay. So let me cut the deck there. Okay, we've got 3 of Swords. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna say, and this is making sense to me with this whole dynamic, like this, with the World coming out at the top here and the 10 of Wands, there could be some type of ending of a relationship here. Okay. Look at that, the 10 of Wands again. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Yeah, so definitely there's a relationship that you're feeling really burdened by, okay? And like I said, there's this, it's a deep connection for sure, but it's like there's just a lot of burdens and brokenheartedness here, you know? Like one of you is maybe like taking on too many burdens of the other person. And like I said, there could be an ending to it. Let me just see what else pulls out. Oh my gosh. We've got the King of Swords again. So definitely going to be some communication happening. And then we've got the Moon card. So this is about, the thing I'm picking up actually is the Moon is about like things hidden. I do feel like with this whole spread, there's like some secrets going on, especially with it going right under the 3 of Swords. I do feel like there's some secrets being kept. Just things aren't being talked about. And this could mean a couple different things. There's 2 different times I'm picking up on. The 3 of Swords can sometimes mean a third-party situation. So someone could be, this could be someone where you're married or something and there's secrets happening. Maybe a third-party situation that there's secrets about. Or it could be that someone is holding back how they really feel. Like that they're feeling brokenhearted, maybe that they're overburdened, that they're just feeling like things aren't fair, and they're not communicating it, okay, because this is things hidden. But we've got the King of Swords twice. This is the solution, is the communication. There could be with this illusion card, it's like you are worried or kind of like in your head that the conversation won't go very well. And I understand how that is, but literally the solution to it is the communication, the King of Swords. Like, that's what's really needed to balance out the situation and to really close this chapter, because I can see that there's the need for that. Yeah, you've got to make some good judgment calls about the situation. Like, instead of being in your head and being an illusion, I feel like this is the other solution. The King of Swords is very factual, okay? He doesn't let his emotions control him, and this Seven of Cups is all about emotions. So it's like you've got to make some judgment calls, like be a little bit more, and the judgment call is also about like truth, okay? Truth coming out. So there's definite truth needed here, but like try to come at it from more of a factual standpoint rather than emotional. Just try to remove your emotions from the situation and communicate kind of like logically and reasonably, and that really will help to ease a lot of the discomfort in the situation, okay? And look at that, we've got the Page of Swords again. I cannot make this stuff up. Seriously, oh my gosh. King of Swords twice, Page of Swords twice. Can't even make that up. So yeah, this has been happening in all the readings. Pretty much your cards are just being duplicated. And then what did I say too? This is Temperance. You got quite a few major arcanas. This is about getting balanced, okay? It's like the equilibrium between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. You've got to quiet your conscious mind where it's like making you overthink, you know, like really be in your head. Especially with the King of Swords, like you're probably up in your head about a lot of stuff that's going on. You've got to get balanced first, okay? That's the huge, huge message coming out here, okay? So I'm going to pull one last advice card. Okay, interesting. Libra just had this card. So we've got compassion, okay? Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. So definitely, I feel like that's going to help the Temperance, like really balancing you out and calming you down, is looking at this more from a compassionate state of mind. Like just really soften your heart, have compassion on yourself, have compassion on the other person, and especially I can see this deep connection here, but there's just like, just definitely look at it from a higher perspective, more compassion and love. I'm gonna pull out one last card. Yep. Oh my gosh, cannot even make that up. Relationship harmony. Okay, Spirit, you're killing me. So it says, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. I can totally see that with everything going on. There's a lot of stuff going on, brokenhearted, misunderstandings, just, you know, just kind of typical relationship stuff. This is what we go through. It's like learning to have compassion from the other person, look at things from their perspective. And that's what really brings balance to these relationships. I don't see anything as far as like, oh, this relationship is terrible or toxic. I don't see anything like that. I can see this deep connection. I can see that there's just more communication needed and more from a compassionate state of mind, okay? But there is your guides, you guys are being kind of divinely protected and guided more to communicate with each other, because it says right here, arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So yeah, cannot say that any more clear. Like, they're literally just reiterating the whole thing completely with the Page of Swords twice and the King of Swords twice. It's all about communication and not being too much in your thoughts in your head. Don't overanalyze it, you know, just try to get more into your heart space and be more compassionate and loving in the relationship, okay? So yeah, with that being said, those are your messages for this week, Virgo. I hope that brought you guys some clarity and guidance, and I will see you guys next week for your reading. Take care.